Ex-Vanderpump Rules star Stassi Schroeder threatens to sue over a harmful book. Stassi Schroeder, former Vanderpump Rules star, has mounted a remarkable return a few years after the racism incident that rocked the bravosphere, selling out live shows, appearing on big podcasts, and producing a New York Times #1 book all about her cancellation. That latter business move, however, may land her in hot water once more due to a former VPR colleague who is threatening to sue her. Faith Stowers, a former Vanderpump Rules recurring cast member and the black lady at the center of Schroeder's racist incident, set up a GoFundMe page over the weekend, demanding help with legal bills for justice against Stassi. Per the fundraiser's description, Stowers is seeking to demonetize sales of Schroeder's second book, Off With My Head, the definitive basic BTCH handbook to surviving rock bottom. In the memoir, released in April 2022, Schroeder writes about the backlash she experienced from the Stowers incident, which included being dropped by her agents, PR firm, and podcast network. In addition to Bravo, Stowers claims that her former co-star made terrible non-factual claims against her that have continued to harm her and her family, although it's unclear whether Schroeder supposedly made these claims in the book or on other platforms. The Daily Beast is waiting for comment from Stowers. Stassi Schroeder has written a NY Times bestseller book recently and has made more terrible, non-factual claims about me once again, the GoFundMe page reads. After all she has done, she continues to stand by her ignorant claims that are very harmful to me and my family. I'm seeking assistance with my legal team to get this book removed and all royalties, funds collected from this book be given to charity or assisting a family of choice. The years-old incident involving Stowers blew up amid 2022's Black Lives Matter demonstrations when Bravo viewers began to recirculate a 2018 episode of the podcast Bitch Bible. In the episode, Schroeder and her Vanderpump Rules co-star Kristen Dowd admit that they tried to frame Stowers for a crime she didn't commit and even called the police on her. The two women and several other cast members began publicly targeting Stowers after it was revealed that she slept with co-star Jax Taylor while he was in a relationship with his now wife, Brittany Cartwright. Stowers also went on Instagram Live during the start of the demonstrations to discuss her trauma from the ordeal. Stowers was among numerous internet critics who criticized Schroeder for attempting to profit from the racism incident when he produced Off With My Head last year. I think it's a sad time in our community when someone can use white privilege to try to destroy you and then use that same privilege to make money off of you, she wrote last May on Instagram. This is allegedly not the first time Stowers has attempted to seek legal redress for her co-star's deception. Several blogs reported last year, around the release of Schroeder's book, that Stowers was in the early stages of suing former co-star Lala Kent for allegedly approaching her with a knife during season 4 of Vanderpump Rules. The articles also alleged that executive producer Lisa Vanderpump and the show's production company Evolution Media had cut the footage in an attempt to silence her. However, sources later told Radar Online that Stowers was not suing Kent, and that the two were good friends. Stowers has never directly commented on these rumors. Stowers appears to be ready to let her voice be heard once more and potentially earn financial compensation for what she went through. The timing seems perfect, given that Schroeder and several of her former co-stars, including Dowd, Taylor, and Cartwright, have received increased exposure as a result of the Vanderpump Rules Scandival episode that aired earlier this year. Similarly, some of Schroeder's Twitter followers, who have been begging for her return to the program in light of recent developments, are already criticizing Stowers for going after their Bravo favorite. It's unclear if Stowers will be able to earn enough money to file a lawsuit. As of Tuesday afternoon, her GoFundMe had only received $705 out of its $20,000 goal.